So we'll do a little morning stretch. If you have blocks, have them near you. If not, a book or pillow. Come to a nice comfortable seat. Just take a second, put your hands on your knees. Close your eyes. Draw your shoulders back and down. Sit nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, and then open your mouth and let it fall out. Now with your lips softly sealed, turn on Ujjayi breath. So breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Hear that little raspy sound in the back of your throat. A few more like that, inhaling. Exhale through your nose. And then blink your eyes open. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Good, and then take the left hand down by your side, tense your fingers, and then just take a little sway over to the left with the right hand. Good, and then press into your tented fingers so both of your glutes stay down on the mat. Big breath, fill up the side of your body. Good, inhale, reach your arms up, both arms, and then exhale, take your right hand down. Take this little gentle sway. Good, inhale, both arms come back up. This time take your left hand to your right knee. And then your right hand, tent it behind you. Use your fingertips to let you grow tall, shoulders over hips. And then exhale, gaze over your back shoulder. Take a deep breath into your waist, Ujjayi breath. So in through your nose, out through your nose. Good, inhale, both arms come back up. And then the right hand grabs the left knee this time, left hand tense. Prop yourself up to grow tall. And then exhale, gaze over your back shoulder. In through your nose, out through your nose. Nice, and then come back to center. Inhale, reach your arms up. And then exhale, release them down by your sides. Nice job. Good. And then lengthen your legs out long, straight down the mat. And be mindful of your feet, that your pinky toes are reaching up towards the sky. Take a deep breath, reach your arms up. Exhale, hinge forward. Good. And then once you hinge and you feel it in your upper hamstring, let your hands just find the floor. And then chin to chest. Chin to chest. And then Ujjayi breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Beautiful. And then rise up. Good. Come around all four tabletop. So come on your hands and your knees. Find your hands beneath your shoulders and your knees right under your hips. Space between your knees is hip distance apart. Drop your belly, lift your heart. Breathe in. And then exhale, tuck your tail and round. Look towards your belly. Cat-cow. Again, belly drops, chin lifts. And then exhale, tuck your tail to round. Stay in this roundness for a moment. Really feel your shoulders spreading on your back. Nice, belly drops, chin lifts. And then exhale, round. Good, come back to that neutral spine. Nice flat back. Forehead mirrors the mat. Good, send your left leg out long on the floor behind you. Keep your toes down and just rock your way forward and back. Feel your calf kind of wake up. Nice, and then find center. Lift your left leg up hip height. Dial your toes down. Imagine you're holding the back wall up with your foot. Good. Inhale, bring your knee into your nose and round your back like cat. Exhale, push it back. Again, inhale, pull it in. And then exhale, push it back. Good. Now we're going to take our left leg all the way across towards our right side of the mat, off the mat, and find your big toe to hit the mat. Gaze over your right shoulder. Feel this in your whole left side. Nice. And now that left leg's going to come up and over towards the right side of your mat, out all the way. Nice straight leg to the right. To the left. Good. Inhale, bring it up and over again to the right. Follow with your eyes. Yeah. And then stay here. Press into your left hand and feel this pushing a little bit here into your whole left hip. Bring it all the way back over to the left. Let your whole foot come down so your toes are pointing forward. Good. And then rise up. Extend your arms out left and right. Feeling this left pinky toe. Press it into the mat. Left arm. Reach it left. And then let the hand fall down onto your leg. And then that right arm. Reach it up. And then take this gentle sway. Good. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Nice. And then windmill your hand down. Right hand finds the floor or the block. And then lift the left leg high. Yeah, reach that left arm as well. Good. Start to weigh it overhead. Good. And then inhale. Bring your elbow into your knee. Crunch it in front of you. Yeah, exhale, reach long. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, reach long. Good. Inhale, pull it in. Good. Can you grab your ankle or your foot with your left hand? And then peel that knee back. Yeah. Open up. Stay here. Maybe you can pull your left shoulder back a little and your right shoulder forward. Really stretch out that quad. Gaze can look down. Gaze can look up. What feels best on your neck? Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Release that foot. Let it fly. Reach the arm up again. Another big breath in. And then exhale, come back to tabletop. Come back around, all fours. Belly drops, chin lifts. Exhale, tuck your tail round to cat. Yeah, one more. Belly drops, chin lifts. Exhale, round to cat. Nice. Find that neutral spine again. Nice flat back. Send your right foot out this time. Toes are down. And then rock and roll forward and back. Yeah, just kind of feeling that calf. Wake up. Nice. And now stay here. Find stillness. Reach the right leg up, hip height. And flex your foot like you're holding up a back wall. Find this nice long line of energy. Inhale, bring your knee into your nose and round your back like cat, chin to chest. And then exhale, push it back. Again, inhale, pull it in. Exhale, push it back. Good, stay here. Take that right foot all the way over towards the left corner of your mat or the floor. Right, find that big toe to touch, and maybe even all the toes. Yeah, bring it up and over to the other side. All the way across to the right. Yeah, one more time. Bring it up and over to the left. And find your ball of your foot on the mat. Press into your right hand and twist a little more. Find that gaze right over your left shoulder. Yeah, bring it up and over to the other side. This time plant your whole foot down onto the mat. Toes are forward. Rise up. Here we are again. Good. And be mindful of that right foot. The whole pinky toe side is down on the floor. Right arm reaches to the right and let it fall down and hit your leg. Left arm comes up, sway. Nice long body stretch here. Take a deep breath in. Try to find that Ujjayi breath. In through your nose and out through your nose. So just notice what changes when you use that breath. And then rise back up. Left hand finds the floor. Yeah. And then lift that right leg up. Lift the right arm up. Good. And flex that right foot. Nice. And then that right arm can start to sway overhead. Reaching towards the front of your mat. Good. Inhale, bring your elbow into your knee. Crunch. Bring it right in front of you. Crunch it in. Exhale, reach long overhead. Good. Again, inhale, pull it in. Exhale, reach long. Good. Pull it in. Yeah, now we're going to reach around and grab it with our hands. So reach around for your shoelace, your calf. Yeah, and start to peel that knee back. And as you do that, that right shoulder is peeling back. Gaze up or down, what feels best. Breathe into your quad here. Keep swaying that knee back for a little more stretch. And smile. Good. Release your arm in, your leg, lengthen it up and out. Good. And then table. Come around, back to table. Yeah, now we're going to just bump our hips out to the left. Look over your left shoulder. It's kind of like a little C curve in your spine. And then take that to the other side. Bump it out, look it over. One more, each one. Bump out. And then bump out. Good. Now we're going to take our left foot in between our hands and come to a low lunge. Yeah. Take a deep breath in. Good. And a long breath out. Take your hands onto your thighs. And then use your arm stretch to push you away. Start to sink your hips forward and down. Feel this nice stretch in your hip flexor. Reach your arms overhead. Good. Can you start to bring your hips forward and down a little deeper? Nice. Gaze up in between your hands. Pressing into this whole left foot. Good. And then take your hands down to the floor or to your block. Start to shift your hips back, half split. Dial your toes towards your face, so there's this flex in the front foot. And then that left hip slides back a little and the right hip slides forward. Just feel that adjustment. Maybe curl your hands out a little deeper, finding this long spine. Take a deep breath in. Breath out. Good. And then plant that whole left foot back onto the mat. And this time take your hands to the inside of your foot. Turn your left toes out a little bit to the left. And now really sink your hips forward and down. Breathing into your hip. Your left hip. Let your knee dribble out a little bit to the left. Now lift the big toe side of your foot off the mat so you're just on the knife edge of that left foot. And notice the feeling in your hip. Make a little movement. Moving up the hip. And if you feel like you're on your back kneecap, just roll right off of it. It's just these little teeny adjustments. Good. Nice. And then press your palms down and find your way back to your table. Bump your hips to the left, look over your left shoulder. And then bump them out to the right. Come back to center. And this time we're going to send our right foot in between our hands. Take your hands right below your knee on your thigh. Use your arms to push you off. Nice. Reach your arms up overhead. And then start to sink your hips forward and down. Remember, if you feel like you're on your kneecap, just roll right off of it. Take a deep breath in, gaze up in between your hands. And then release your hands to each side of your foot or your blocks. And send your hips back half split. So the right leg is straight, toes up towards your face. Good. And flexing this right foot will really get your hamstring. Right hip pulls back, left hip pulls forward. You can maybe crawl your fingertips out a little for the longer spine. Ujjayi breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Good. And then plant that whole right foot back down onto the floor. Hands come to your inside of your foot. Nice. Maybe even pick up the back knee and slide the foot back a little bit to give you more space. Right toes turn out towards the right corner of your mat. And then just feel this motion wiggling in your knee, yeah. And then you can start to lift up the big toe side of the foot, pressing into the knife edge. And then make some motion again. And then just find stillness for breath in. Good, breath out. Nice. And then gently release. Press your palms. Sweep that right leg back. Good. And now we're just going to come onto our bottoms. Good. Send your left leg, send your left leg long. Keep your right knee tucked in. So the right foot is planted into the mat. Left arm, give it a bear hug. And then right hand comes behind you. Yeah, find this twist. Can you prop yourself up so your shoulders are in line with your hips? And then gaze over your back shoulder. And then unwind. Left hand reaches for the pinky toe side of your right foot. Kick your leg out. Yeah, and then take that twist again. Maybe this time you want to lift up that right arm straight up, fly it towards the back wall. Good. Breathe into your T-band here. Big inhale. And a big exhale. Come back to center. Release that foot. And switch sides. Right leg goes long. Left foot plants. Right arm. Give that left leg a bear hug. And then left hand tends behind you. Grow tall. Gaze over your back shoulder. Big breath. Good. Unwind back to center. Right hand reaches for the pinky toe side of your foot. Kick your foot out. Nice. And then find that twist again. Maybe your left hand floats. Big breath. And then gently unwind. Come back to center. Nice. And then find the way we started. Cross your legs. Close your eyes. Hands on your legs. Your knees. Either palms down or palms up. Close your eyes. take a deep breath in, sip in a little more air, and then open your mouth. Take a second to settle. Just the way you started, maybe feeling a little lighter. Good, bring your hands to your heart. Take your thumb knuckles up to your mind's eye. Nice long breath in. And then exhale, bow to yourself. Have a peaceful afternoon. Namaste.
Thank you, Lisa. That was nice.
Hold on.